my green screen's not even on. See, I'm doing well, man. Hi, everyone. Thanks for turning up again. Um, we're getting there. Um, Everything sort of fell apart a little bit, but we're kind of there. Uh, we're having. It's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful time. Um,
I mean, sorry, you go.
Just turn that off now because Joel hasn't got a green screen. Joel has been relegated to his kitchen. Pat is still not allowed in the house. He's still in the garage.
No, I have to live in the garage.
He lives in the garage. And I'm just not allowed anywhere. That's the thing. Helen rules this place with an iron fist.
I'm in the bedroom.
And I'm tucked into the corner of the living room. Anyway,
I've been
we're here.
relegated.
We're all here. We had a great time last time. Everyone is good. John is here to buy more weird paintings that are probably painted on some skin. I'm here to throw punches and miss and fail all my pornography rolls. And be drunk.
Is that in or out of character? Or
Yes.
both?
Yes.
Okay, so last week we left off with Richard and Hamish had just been to the police station, and Richard's cousin, who was a constable there, has gone off to get the details of the driver of the car. And Sir Reginald Oakenhart and Henry Schiffer had gone to the gallery and bought a completely unsuspicious, like perfectly normal painting of a tree that wasn't doing anything nefarious at all. And we're going to pick up a couple of hours later at 6:30. By this point, I'm going to say for my convenience that you have all met back up at the cafe that was across the road, which I've forgotten the name of. I'll get it in a sec.
I think you just called it the cafe. I don't think you actually gave it a name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Le Cafe.
Le Cafe.
Le Cafe.
Very likely it's a case the Sir Reginald has reserved a decent sized seat, and as Richard and the rest come over, he waves them over, and probably with reluctance they come over as well.
Yeah, they're like pretending not to see him, and he's like up on his feet, like properly waving, shouting their names.
Cane up in the air.
And someone else that you all know, Maud Ernest, who is also a member of the book club, she arrives. She has been sent for the same reason as you, but she was sent by the doctor's wife rather than sent by the doctor, because when she heard about the gang of misfits that her husband had sent to find her daughter, she thought someone vaguely sensible should go and try and keep them in line. So she asked her friend Maud to go and join up with them.
But we've apologised for Henry on multiple occasions.
Okay, so you've just finished catching up each other on what you know so far, when your cousin comes in, Richard.
Oh yeah, I'm Richard.
You are Richard.
Doesn't
Sorry.
even know his name.
I'm drunk, alright? Leave it alone. Yeah, I'll wave him over. And,
Alright, he comes over. It's like, evening, gentleman, lady. Yeah, so I've looked into it for you. This car, this number plate.
The registration, yeah.
Yeah, the registration. It's owned by a man called Jake Barnes. There's no criminal record or anything on him, so all I've managed to get you is his address.
Excellent.
And his address is 22 College Fields. No dependents listed. Beyond that, sorry, I can't tell you anymore.
No, that's fine.
Should be enough.
As I said, if we come across anything there, then we'll let you know, especially if there's anything illegal. I mean, because obviously,
Thank you.
You know, your job and all.
And he's like, so are you heading off now, or?
I think we're heading to this
Gallery.
the gallery, aren't we?
We've got it a couple of times before that starts, depending on how close we are. We have some time.
We're over the road from it, so
Exactly. I mean, how close we are to College Fields.
that's true. Where is College Fields?
Probably a 20-minute drive away from where you are. It's in the suburbs.
So what do people think then? Do we head there first and have a look, or?
So, sorry, what was the other place you were going to go to?
The gallery.
Yeah, the gallery.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow what everyone says because I was not involved previously.
When was the bar supposed to open?
The bar's opening at 8, so about an hour and a half.
Oh, we
Okay.
can take, yeah.
Yeah, we can go
Dude
destroy this
first.
guy's place in an hour.
I would also suggest that we are here to see if we can find the chap, and we found the chap.
Indeed.
Fair enough.
So let's go to his house then, and yeah, go and see what he knows.
Okay, excellent. So who draws the short straw and gets in Reggie's car?
Not all at once, guys.
I mean, I was gonna say, I think Hamish would, but he has a car. It's already being driven.
Yeah, Hamish
Yeah.
has a car.
Yeah.
I'll be with Reg. Just me?
Excellent.
That's more foot space then. As long as he's got his drinks cabinet in the back of the car, I'm good.
So, whiskey, brandy, sherry.
All gone.
It's less a dirty pint, more like a dirty yard.
Yeah. 20 minutes. It's like, you were sober when you left the cafe. Why is he unconscious?
Very
20
well
minutes.
stocked drinks cabinet.
I'm sure in that 20 minutes, Reggie shows off he's as well as his drinks cabinet, he's probably got like a full gun cabinet in there as well with his hunting rifles, like a few hats, things like that. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is the elephant rifle for when I really want to put the bastard down.
Is it weird that I can imagine John as Reg going, this is Monday's hat. This is my dinner hat for Mondays. And all of this, having all of these stuff.
The problem is they're all that same hunter's
Same hat.
hat
Oh,
that Van Pelt wears.
Yeah.
Okay.
For those in Hamish's car, it's probably a bit less pointed. There's still a drinks cabinet, but it's sort of one or two drinks. It's not the small bar that is in Reggie's.
Oh dear. Yes.
Okay.
2 separate cars to avoid a total party kill. Smart.
So you pull up in College Fields, and ignore how modern this picture looks, but it's just a standard like 3-bedroom family house. And
Okay.
can you all make me spot hidden checks, please?
That's
Maybe.
Certainly attempt.
Is it just a click one? You just
Yeah,
click
you
it?
just click on the skill.
yeah.
Cool.
And Joel and John, one thing I said to the others before you arrived is if you succeed in a skill, click the little button next to it so that it's checked, because when we come to do improvements, you can improve your skills that you've succeeded in. That's
Okay.
something I forgot to say last time.
I think I might have accidentally double-clicked and hit a different skill, but
It doesn't look like it.
That's spot hidden.
So yeah, lots of successes there.
Apart from
yes.
Hamish.
Apart from Hamish, but He's too busy, like
He's arguing. He's having a slight discussion with Harris about
yeah.
probably it's adding more drinks to the cabinet.
Particularly Maud and Reggie, you notice immediately the car pulling out of the driveway and driving in the opposite direction. The two of you, with your extreme successes, will be able to see this man in his fancy hat.
Mysterious.
Oh, it's that guy again.
This you will
It was the accidental one we
No.
saw. It wasn't the handsome guy. It was the accidental one.
yeah, you will know this isn't the guy from the picture,
Okay.
but it is the same car.
Oh, he's driving his car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Police business, take out the tires.
Yeah, but I've just realised, Reg, I'm in the car with you. If I fire a gun, it doesn't matter if you're behind me. I'm gonna shoot you somehow. I don't know how. We'll go around the world and just shoot you. We'll hit you. Oh, man.
Take it on. Keep on.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh man.
So,
Where do you? We've head over, and he's coming over to the gallery, isn't he? Bloody typical.
Probably. Oh, do you know? I just thought that Hatfield song, "Cut Towards Trot." We've got "Shoot Towards John." I'm sorry. I'm gone already.
It's gonna happen.
11 minutes. Ignore me. Carry on without me.
So, yes, this car is driving in the opposite direction to you. What would you like to do?
Have we stopped? Have our cars stopped?
Butler, cut him off.
Sadly, it's a bit too late to cut him off. This was as you were passing him,
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
so you were still moving. You haven't pulled over yet.
Okay.
So, we're going to the house because the house is tied to the car with the man.
A different
Yeah.
man.
But this wasn't the
Different
man.
Yeah.
But it was the car.
Yes.
So we may still be interested in the house that now doesn't have a man in it.
Yes.
We don't know that.
Well, we might be.
Yeah, there might be a man there.
Let's keep on going
Or
to
we
the
can-
house. Let's keep on going to the house.
No
Shoot
idea.
the house.
It's time to shoot the tire out.
Okay, cool. So is that both cars carrying on to the house?
I mean, yeah, one of you could follow it if you wanted.
I mean, there's the potential he sees two people pulling up outside his house and he stops. Or is he just gone by this point?
He'll probably be gone by that point.
Yeah.
Better. Ransack
Well-
the place.
Should we all do the house? Should we all go to the house?
I guess our car goes to the house at least.
I mean, that's still going to be Hamish's plan because he has not yet seen this cat.
Oh,
Considering
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
he failed his share.
Yeah, most of you guys haven't seen him.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
actually
more.
know
Than...
really who it is.
Okay.
I'm like here for the ride at this point still.
True.
Yeah.
You'd have been
Okay.
filled in at the cafe.
Oh,
Like
true.
you were being given
Yeah.
the photo. Like-
I'll get out my mobile. Oh, no. Can't even do that.
So,
Yeah. Well, let's just go
yeah,
to the
like
house then.
Carrier pigeon.
I mean, the worst thing is we get to the house and then just say, "Yeah, we saw the car," and then people may want to go back and
I mean-
follow the car. So go back to the gallery. So
I was going to say like Maud and Henry were in with Hamish anyways.
that's
So
true.
so two people in each car spotted it. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's only one car who's seen the thing. It's just Hamish is
Mm.
presumably like trying to find a particular drink or something, or just going, Harris, note that down. We need this whiskey or whatever next time,
Hmm.
kind of thing.
Okay, well, it's up to you two then. If you tell Hamish, so
I'd say we continue to the house. I would tell Hamish about this, but
Fair enough, yeah. then yeah, he just asks Harris to continue the house.
Okay, so yeah, you continue. It's only like 3 or 4 doors down at this point, and you pull up outside the house. From the outside, all the lights are off, and yeah, it's pretty dark.
Okay. There's no one around or anything.
Not on the road, on like the street at the moment. You can see that there's other houses that have got lights in. It's not like hidden from the road or anything though, so there's always the potential there could be a pedestrian.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any? Is there like a back gate?
Yeah, this is the back gate.
Yeah. Well, I think if we're gonna break in,
How about knocking on the door first?
good idea. You do that. I'm gonna
While
go,
he breaks in.
While I'm gonna go round to the back.
Okay. Someone else want to knock on the door because I can't talk shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hamish. Yeah, I was gonna say Hamish is probably gonna come up the
Who's the
door.
best at talking? That's Hamish and Reg, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I think they should go to the front door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hamish and Reg to the front, and the other 3 of you going to the back.
Well, I'm definitely going
Yeah.
round to the back.
Or it's more just like
yeah,
washing
perhaps.
your hands of these mentalists.
I'd like to think Maud is so far out of her comfort zone at this point. She's dilly-dallying by the car like, ooh, gentlemen, I'm not sure we should be doing any of this, you know. That's Maud.
Cool. Okay,
Excellent.
so the 2 of you going around the back then, can you just make me stealth checks?
Yeah,
I
2
think it's
seconds.
stealth.
I'm just adjusting things. I'm making
Yes,
adjust.
it
I'm
will be
making
stealth.
adjustments and not in my shorts.
Oh, ouch.
Stealth. Oh my god.
Yes, please.
Hooray! Yeah, but I'm not bothered.
No, I know. I am.
Question, am I the only one with an actual stealth stat?
I've got 20 in stealth. So yes.
Me too.
So yeah, the 2 of you are, you know that like you can see it's a path down the side of this house. There's not really a way you're going to be able to do it out of sight. So you can just carry on down there if you want, or think of a different plan. It's up to you. There's no one around watching. It's not like you've been caught going in the garden or anything. It's just you know that you can't do it out of sight
Okay.
if somebody was to walk by.
Okay. No, that's fine. Well, if someone sort of stood watching and the other person can then attempt to break in.
Yeah, that's fine. So the gate to the back garden isn't locked. You can just open that and be in the back garden.
Excellent.
Great.
And yeah, there's a back door and a couple of back windows. That's about it.
Have all the
The
lights
neighbouring, all the lights are off. There's a couple of neighbouring houses that overlook the gardens, but there's nobody in the windows.
Okay.
Okay, so at the front door, you knock loudly and clearly, and there's no answer.
Right.
Well then, chaps, I'm assuming we follow our friends down.
Is there like a front window or something?
Yeah, there's
Another peek in there or a curtain?
Ah, shit.
yeah, you can look through. There's a gap between the curtains, and it's quite dark in there. So make me a spot hidden for how much you can see, how much you can make out.
Oh.
So yeah, looking in, you can see. It looks like it should be the living room, but all there is in the room is just or all that you can in the bit of the room you can see is just like a wooden dining chair with a book on it.
Just looks empty.
Yeah, it looks like emptier than like a home should.
For context for the chat, I rolled a 74 out of 75. Clinched that.
Very close.
Okay, so around the back, there's been no shouts of alarm or anything like that. What would you two like to do?
I watch you try to get in.
Oh, I will have a little fiddle, and then I'll have a go at the lock.
I knew you'd say that.
And I'll try to see if someone sees us.
Okay.
It's another,
Just for it to succeed in the pornography
it's
roll.
another failed pornography roll right there.
You're still getting marginally closer every time with your pornography roll. I still need to point this out. Like, it's gone down about 10 every single time.
The real question is, how can you be bad at pornography?
Not convincing in the slightest.
Okay, so a couple of rolls there. Steve, your locksmith one. Yeah, this lock is just a bit complicated at this point. You think like you're trying to rush it and do it in a way that's not gonna leave a mark or leave an impression or anything. And yeah, you just can't do it at the moment. Henry, you're spot hidden. You looking around. There's still no one looking out the windows. There's no signs that anyone's watching or anything like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, Steve, your options are you could spend the 23 luck to make that success,
No.
or if you can come up with a way you're going to re-roll it, or a different skill you'd like to try, you can have another go at pushing the
It'll
roll.
be a way of sort of like gathering your thoughts to go back to it. So I'll get the ground level window. I'll go over to them and I'll give them a push to see if I can see if they'll open or anything like that.
Okay. So yeah, they're locked, but you can see that the lock is just one of those little flimsy turn ones on the windows that you push up. So you reckon you could maybe force it with a strength check, but this will count as a push, so a failure will result in consequences.
Yeah.
Are there any? Okay.
John, take cover.
The house explodes.
I mean, were there any open windows?
No, all the windows were closed.
I was
I
thinking when you push it
fail,
up.
get angry, grab Joel, throw him through the window.
I was thinking, well, you try and like push it, but as like you fail and push it, the gun goes off and shoots the fucking priest from the previous one. Doesn't even shoot Reginald; it shoots the priest.
Oh dear.
Okay, so are you trying to force the window, Steve?
No, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it a push. Realise I could probably force it, but I'll wait a minute and then like get my thoughts together, and then I will go back and try the lock again.
Okay.
In a second.
Yep. Okay, so again, this will still be a push because you're attempting the same skill again. But yeah, make another lock smith roll.
Oh, my camera's frozen. Oh no, there we go. Ooh,
Froze.
Lagging a bit.
a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, you've frozen in Discord.
There you go. See what happens there. Ta-da.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, he's back.
Hey.
Hey, he's back.
Right then, so what's my... Oh, my strength is 80 and my lockpick is 70.
Kicking the door.
Let's...
Not gonna lie, I was hoping there'd be someone in because I love coming up with weird excuses as to why I'm knocking on someone's door.
Yes, you do. I know you do.
There's arsenic in your water.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the... No, fuck it. Let's try the lock again, and then I'll run.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah, hard success. having thought about it, yeah, you've realised you have done a lock like this before, and this is just a trick that you had to use, and it's unlocked.
Baller.
Anyway, this is the 1920s. Arsenic in the water is a good thing. It's healthy.
This is true.
All I'm thinking now is like we're just being like sales representatives of some radium-based company. I think it's still a bit. I think that it's just a bit late for that. For like before realizing the radiation cause. I can't spell. What I'm thinking is things like radium water, etc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a kitchen door unlocked.
Excellent. I'll go into the kitchen and have a look around.
I'll follow
Okay.
him.
Yep, you both head in. And are you bringing any light source with you of any kind?
I'm not going to turn the light on. How dark is it? What time of day is it?
It's about 7 o'clock now. So it's pretty light, to be honest, still. But all the curtains are closed, so it's not easy to see. It's
Okay.
dim light.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, no light. I mean, if I can make out a way so I can walk through or right to the front door to open it,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, I'm just going to go and open the front door.
Okay, those of you at the front door, it opens.
Oh my god, I didn't realise you lived here.
Welcome to my home.
So
I'm gonna shuffle on in.
Wunderbar.
Okay. So yeah, the layout of the house is like a general, well, the layout is of a family home, but every room you go in gives you the same impression that Reggie got from the living room. There's very little in there. So the kitchen, there's just a small table with one chair, and you look in like the pantry and everything, and it's just like dozens of cans of the same meal, things like that. There's one plate, one set of cutlery, one glass.
Right.
Can you see the stairs?
Yeah, the stairs are in the hallway.
Yeah, sorry, I've interrupted, but I'm gonna sneak upstairs to see if there's actually any like clothes or anything in the bedrooms, see if someone lives here.
Okay. So yeah, you go upstairs and there's 3 bedrooms up there, and they look a little bit more lived in than the rest of the house. So there's actually like beds with bedding in there, and the master bedroom does have a cupboard with clothes, and but again there's very little, and all the clothes are very similar. They're just like standard dress clothes. The other 2 rooms, even though they have beds, they don't have any clothes in the wardrobes.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not up there. So, is there anything that looks like it leads down into a cellar or basement or anything?
No, you can't find a indication of a basement. Like, you look in the pantry, you look in the cupboard under the stairs, there doesn't seem to be anything that leads down to a basement.
Okay. So we've been everywhere downstairs then?
Yeah, there's just there's the living room, there's an empty dining room that's got nothing in it at all. Like I said, the living room's just the wooden chair with a book on it, and the kitchen.
Is there any particular smells? Like, does it smell like musty, or does it smell like it's been cleaned or something?
Yeah, that's a very good point. It does smell. It doesn't smell like dirty or mouldy or anything. It just smells like the windows haven't been opened for a long time, and like the bedding hasn't been changed for a while.
What's the book?
Okay, you go and picking up the book, and it is a copy of the Bible.
Flick through it. Just checking.
Okay, 1 second.
Don't tell me how it ends.
Ah, fuck, he died.
It's all right. You got better.
Can you make?
Oh, yeah. Typical author can't think of any ending, so I has to put in an apocalypse.
Joel, can you make a history check for me?
Sure, I should be alright in that, I think. Nope, I'm not.
No, you are.
Nice success. So flicking through it, you at first it looks a bit just like a standard Bible, but then as you're going through, you flick to a page, you look at it, and something catches your eye, and you realise that when it's talking about Jesus, it says like she instead of he. And you look a bit more closely, and you notice at the front that there's no publisher. It seems to have been like, whereas normally it would say who the publisher was, that's not there, and there's no like specific name of the edition of the Bible.
That's weird. I show it to the rest of the group. This dude's an idiot. He thinks he's a girl.
Does it look like these pronouns have been changed on the print, or is like a sort of like a post-buying it thing, like trying to scroll an S in between the space, in the
It's
space between?
definitely in the print.
Right.
Are there any other books around, or is that the only book we've seen in this house?
That is the only book in this house.
Such a nice car and such a Spartan lifestyle, to say the least.
Sorry, retroactively, one thing I completely forgot to say that's reasonably important is in all the bedrooms, in the cupboards, there are robes in there as well.
Ooh.
Then they're different colours. The one in the master bedroom, they are white, and the ones in the guest bedrooms are grey, and they have like a crucifix embroidered on the chest, and the embroidery is it's like a crucifix in front of a tree rather than just a crucifix on its own.
Okay.
So we're dealing with a cult.
Seems that way.
By the looks of it, this house seems to be just like a staging place. It's like where he brings victims or something, and then this isn't where he lives.
In your investigations of the back garden, was there a chance like a shed, coal cellar?
There was a small shed, but there was no coal cellar.
There's a shed, but that's about it.
Perhaps it's worth a small look. So if anything, like as you said, it's a staging place. But maybe I am obviously not a good detective as yourself, but I think if there had been murders done bloody in his house, there'd be probably a few more stains.
Yeah. Well, I'll go and have a quick look in the shed then. I'll wander down to the garden and go and check out the shed.
Okay. The shed is locked, but there's a key literally just inside the kitchen door.
Wonderful.
That you'll notice on your way out.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get there, you open the shed, and inside there's just what you'd expect as like general, there's just general
The body of a
gardening
young
tools.
lady.
And hundreds of bodies of young
Hundreds of
ladies.
bodies.
No, there's just what you'd expect in terms of gardening tools, and then maybe like a bit more than you'd expect. There's an axe when he doesn't even have a tree in his garden. There's a couple of shovels, there's like Wellington boots, big waterproofs, things like that.
Is any of the back garden? Does it look like it's had the ground's been disturbed at all?
No, it doesn't. It looks a bit overgrown and unused, really.
Okay. Is there gas to this property?
Yeah, there would be.
Might leave the gas on.
Is there is there like access to an attic or anything like that?
Yeah, there will be an access to an attic, and again, you can easily get up there, and it is just completely empty.
Right. Okay.
Can I ask, this symbol, is there any chance that I might know what it is, or is it completely...
No, this one you won't have seen before at all. This symbol, or not in this context. Obviously, you've seen a tree, you've seen a crucifix.
Yeah.
Not seen them put together like this.
Okay. I don't think we're going to find anything else here. She's not here. We found robes, the Bible thing, and that's it. So I think we know. I think we need to head off to this gallery place.
How likely do you think it would be that what they would miss a set of these robes?
There's 3. How many of them were there?
3.
There's in 3 different rooms. There's say like 4 of each.
Oh.
Could we mark them so that if we came across anyone in them, we'd know they come from this house?
Yeah, you could do.
Like cut a tiny little corner at the bottom or something.
Yeah, if you'd like. And you think you can do it small enough to not be noticed?
Yeah, that is the question, isn't it?
Can I come across them?
Oh my god. That would be noticed.
It would be noticed. Be like the smell of paraffin.
I was thinking about going back to the radium cellars, using too much of the radium jock strap so it glows slightly.
I think I think we've done everything we can here. I think we found everything we can.
Yeah.
We know that this is where they bring people. So if the gallery is a bust, I think we come back here.
Indeed.
When it's all closed and someone's here.
As one last thing, do some sort of, because I want to put my tracking skill to use. See if I could find evidence of movement within the house, find pathways that people often take, disturbances in dirt, or try and find routes that are often walked in the house.
Okay. Yeah, make me a track roll then.
Going to go abysmally.
It did not.
Oh.
Cool.
Brilliant.
With a hard success, yeah, you can. Because of the lack of cleaning that's been going on, there's quite a lot of dust around. You can tell that essentially most of the foot traffic goes from the front door to the kitchen to the master bedroom and to the living room where the chair is. The other rooms, it looks like it's only been 1 or 2 times people have been in there in the last month, you'd guess. Beyond that, there's not really much else you can pick up.
It's not like a conspicuous rug underneath the chair, is there?
No, there's not.
Just tile floor or wood floor.
Okay.
Is there any weaving in the house?
Not yet.
No?
Yeah. Fucking basket weaver. Okay. I think we head to the gallery.
Classic basket weaving, it's a real art.
I think we head to the gallery, find the guy, and if we don't find anything there, we come back here when it's all gone, and we have a chat with the guy while he's in bed. There's an axe in the shed.
Or you could use this stunningly attractive woman as bait. I don't look 43.
There's an axe in the shed.
Okay.
You have this handsome 24-year-old. He can do it.
I'll just bugger him. It's fine.
I'll leave the book on the table where it was.
Okay. On the chair.
Chair. Sorry. Yep.
He leaves it on the table. We're immediately screwed.
Okay. You lock in the door on your way out.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you lock the doors. You head back to your cars.
I'll even lock the shed as well.
Okay.
So nice like that.
Oh, actually, I think one thing. Henry, can you make a spot hidden check?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
You see nothing.
I see
Okay.
nothing.
Walk into a wall.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, fuck it, you failed.
Scariest thing you've ever said.
So yeah, you walk back out to your cars. The two drivers stood around chatting to each other, smoking.
Cool.
Gallery system.
Right, let's head back to the gallery then.
Indeed.
Okay.
Richard, the one still sharing with me.
Yes.
I'm going to, as we drive, just be like, yeah, I'm starting to think, old chap, that we've gotten into something a bit bigger than just a teenage girl going gallivants. We still don't know where that chap from the photo actually is.
No.
Now got a new fellow, driving the car, a strange house nobody appears to actually live in.
Yeah, something's wrong. There's something not right here. I think we need to find this guy now at the gallery and question him about what he's involved with, or if he's denying anything, he doesn't come up with anything, we hide and we follow him and see, because he might not come back here. He might take us somewhere else. So there's plenty of things that we can do if none of it comes off.
Well,
But
best
no.
foot forward.
Yeah, well, no, but I think you're right there. I think there is something wrong. There's something not quite right here.
Okay, and you pull up to the gallery. It's about 8:10 now
Cool.
by the time you get there.
Wunderbar.
Do we see the car parked outside or nearby?
You do not, and you can see there's like spaces nearby, so it could be parked here if it wanted.
Okay.
Bugger.
Okay. I'll walk on in.
Yeah.
Go have a chat with people.
Okay, so you head into the bar. It's still quite quiet at this time. It's only like 8 in the evening, but there's a few people about, and there's a barman behind the bar.
Who's got the photo of the guy we're looking for?
I think you
Right.
have.
Yeah, I think you did because you took it to your cousin.
No, I took the car.
I think
I think Joel's
I
got
thought you
it.
had both.
I think Joel's got it.
I had a car. Did I have both? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have it.
Yeah.
Isn't it one and the same? It's a photo of the guy stepping into the car.
It
Oh
is,
yeah,
yes.
it is.
Oh yeah.
So
Then-
yeah, then
We haven't got it then.
So it,
Well,
it,
You're all
Richard
together.
does have it.
Yeah.
So you see, this is what the barman looks like as you're walking up, and he's like, "Evening. What can I get you?"
brandy, please.
Excellent, sir.
you.
Oh, Johnny, you be good.
Your kids. What was it? What's the line from Back to the Future? Your grandkids are gonna love this or whatever.
Yeah, might be
Did
too
it
much
count
for
for time
you, but
setting?
your grandkids are gonna love it. Fuck my life. Okay. I'll just ask. Yeah, ask for a whiskey, and then I'm gonna go and sit as close to the front door as possible, so I can keep an eye on the street as well, and the front door, see if the comings and goings.
Hamish is going to take up the tab, but he's going to stay at the bar. What's your Sorry, first of all, what's your name? I don't want to enter conversation without feeling too rude, you know.
Oh, Johnny Good. How
Nice
about
to meet
yourself,
you.
sir?
Hamish Atkinson.
Hamish, nice to meet you.
We're looking for a friend of ours. She came here last, I do believe, for your gin thing. And he'll show the picture of Jenny.
Oh, her, yeah. I recognise her. She was here. She's been here a few times.
Yes, she told us before. We were just wondering if you knew knew whom she left with. We're as much friends with her father, see, and he's awfully worried.
I can imagine he is. Probably should be worried about her. I've had to kick her out a couple of times for doing stuff in the toilets.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently alcohol's not enough for her. Yeah, Friday, you say? She left. I don't know. She was dancing with everyone. Dancing with anyone that would go near her. She's followed by this weird little Weasley kid.
Oh yes, of course. We've set him straight. Don't you worry.
Excellent. There was this other guy, slick back hair, quite tall, broad shoulders, mustache. Yeah, I think he was the one she left with. We were really busy that night, so I didn't get.
Indeed.
Can't really tell more than that, I'm afraid. But I don't think he's been here before.
Right. I don't suppose he gave a name, did he? If he was ordering for a table or whatnot.
No, sorry.
Well, it was worth a try, I guess. This around here is indeed delightful.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, we get it shipped in from France, that one.
Anyways, thank you anyway, sir. We'll try and relay things on, but as I said, a protective father type, and hadn't until now quite realised everything that was going on.
Yeah, she's, like I say, she gets herself into a lot of trouble by the looks of it, that one.
Indeed. Yeah, I'll wander off and go sit with Sir Richard.
Cool.
Well, oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I have to say, well, it was definitely with that gentleman was here on the Friday, but that was all stuff we already knew.
I think we're just waiting now to see if he turns up, she turns up, the car pulls by, or anything like that now, so...
Yeah, apparently he'd never been here before.
Okay.
Would I have overheard any of that conversation?
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to say you're at the bar as well.
Right, cool. I'm going to head into the woman's bathroom then and have a nosy and see exactly what goes on in there.
Barely for that, innit?
Okay. Yeah, at this time it will be you walk in and it's empty, everything's been cleaned, the bins have been emptied. So there's not really any clues at this stage of what may have happened.
Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom then.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Big
See you guys in
old
5 minutes.
shit.
Okay. I'm a lady.
Okay, sorry, a banging shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. How many people are in here?
Besides you, about 6.
And none of them are this person we're looking for.
No, they look. The people in here look like students. They're all about that age.
Living off the state.
And their parents.
Bloody.
I was going to say this was the 20s, probably more likely just their parents.
Yeah, true. Bloody students. Okay. So we are literally now just waiting to see if this guy turns up or the car turns up or anything like that.
Yeah, we're basically dead in the water.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I might like do a lap of the block just to see if I can see anything. Just go for a quick wander, and then I'll come back, and if something happens, then because essentially I want to find this car when no one's in it or around, and then I don't know, set fire to it or something. I don't know. Can check the boot or something like that. See if there's anything inside it, in the glove box, anything.
Yeah. Okay. Make me a spot hidden check for wandering around the block.
Yay!
Cool. With a success, you get to the first corner, or as you're approaching the first corner, it looks like somebody has just like darted out of sight. That was maybe looking around it, or they were coming the other way and immediately turned back, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I will speed up then. How far away from the corner am I?
About 10 meters.
Yeah, casual jog.
Okay. You come around the corner and you can see someone just duck into a little alley.
Is there a brick on the floor?
Oh my god.
Roll luck.
What? I have plans. I have ideas.
You
Yeah.
smash someone's head in with a brick.
Yeah, use brick with.
Yeah!
Yeah, there is a brick on the floor.
Woohoo! Okay. I'll pick the brick up and I will walk quite quickly towards the alleyway. I won't go straight in. I'll get to the alleyway and I'll have a little look.
Yep. Okay, you get there, you peek in. It takes a little while for you to like have a look around your eyes to adjust to it, and you can see a certain like Weasley little young man hiding behind some bins.
Oh, for fuck's
knew
sake. Little prick. Right.
Smash his
Chuck
head
the
in.
brick. Chuck the brick. Chuck the brick.
I'm going to beat him to death with a brick and put him in a bin.
Oh my god.
Oof.
We've
That's
taken
so
stairs
dumb the
for a
bad
bit.
guys.
Okay, does it look like he's... is he looking around the bin in this direction, is he?
He's like cowering behind it and not looking. He's
Okay.
trying to hide as well as he can.
Right, I'll walk up to him. I'll just walk up. And I'll just sort of...
He like jumps and he's like, "Oh, what? Hello, what are you doing here?"
What the fuck are you doing here, you stupid little fucking prick? No, sorry, 1920s language. What the fuck are you doing, you stupid fucking prick? I'm going to be gesturing at him with a brick as well.
He like,
You stupid fucking brick.
if he could push himself backwards through the wall, he would be. By the look of him, at this point, he's like, what have you found? Have you found her? I'm just trying to find her.
No. What, have you found anything?
No, I was coming back here to see if I could see those men that took her that night.
No, but we have found their home. And we have found that they're probably part of some cult as well.
Where are they? Have you called the police?
Oh, the police are aware. But the police are also aware of you, so, you know, just saying, throw that one out there. You know, like a brick in the wind.
Like a brick in the face.
Look.
Look, I don't want any trouble with you. I just want to find her. She's my friend.
I think it's a little bit more than that.
Sulky.
You want to help, you can do something for me. And we won't have a word with the brick here.
Steve rolls pornography.
I'll put the brick on. I'll put the brick on the floor and say, "Can you pick it up for me?"
Okay.
Casually tosses brick behind him.
The thing is, from when you say brick in the wind, all I can think of now is, and it seems to me you lived your life like a brick in the wind.
Exactly.
What do you want? Like,
there is a car. I'll describe the car to him.
You've got the photo.
the one from my
I
photo.
haven't got the photo. Oh, he took the photo, didn't he?
Yeah.
That photo, that car. If you see that car, I do not want you to approach the car or the men. Because there is something a lot bigger going on here than I think you realise.
Well, if they took Joni,
Then
Like,
you cannot do anything about it on your own. Do you understand me? Then you will need to come and find me. And tell me, I'm going to be in the gallery having a beer.
Well, what if it's not tonight? What if I see it tomorrow?
I'll be about.
Fine. Fine. I'll do that. And he starts trying to walk past you.
So much romantic tension.
I sort of like just chuck the brick at his feet, and it's like, remember, do not fuck me off.
And yeah, he'll just walk away.
Yeah.
Cool. So is the plan to spend the evening waiting at the bar for either the car or the person?
I think. Yeah,
Getting pissed.
I'll finish the loop and then I'll head back and I'll tell them. I'll tell them exactly. Brick. I should have just bricked him, but then I'd be wanted for murder and that'll be my game over. I think I'll head back to the gallery and I'll tell them what's just happened. So he's not left town. He's not done what we told him. Sorry, he's not done what I told him. But he is, if he sees this car or the people, he's going to come back here probably every evening now to try to find her. He is going to do something stupid because he's a love-drunk stalker, and I intend on using that to my advantage. God, I'm such a prick. Fuck me. This is amazing fun. So I think, so he's going to keep on doing that. I don't know if people would fancy every now and again driving back to that house to see if there's someone there.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I think that's a thing. How many cars have we got? Is it 2?
2.
Cool.
Okay, so...
Well, that's Mordrod.
So, yeah, Reg and Hamish, then take it in turns. Take one of us with you each turn, and then...
And then me?
Yeah, and then just drive by, and then just come back.
Okay.
So, a thought occurs. Why would he come back here? He picked up a girl at an event. If it's for nefarious purposes, why would he return to the scene of the crime?
Pick up a foot more.
But if he's going to do that, surely he'd get from a different location. If news
Or
gets
another
out
event.
that someone just suddenly vanished at a party, no one's going to turn up to that venue again.
No.
Is there another student event going on locally?
That's a good shout.
Thing is though,
Ask the students.
Yona has a reputation that she would disappear,
Was there
might not.
Was there not another photography meeting sometime that stalker wasn't invited to anymore?
Yes.
They were having another meeting soon.
You think that those photography kids are in on this?
No, but it's another bunch of potential victims. I'm saying that this person might be going to events and picking people up.
I think he's after young women. I think they're after young women.
I don't think photography events are what they're aiming at.
Just a
Bars,
thought.
pubs, things like that.
I don't think there's much to being here. Either he got what he wanted and he won't come back, or why would he come back for a second time to an event he's already pilfered someone from?
Yeah.
We could try waiting at a house. I think that's the best idea than waiting here.
Can I go over? You said there are other students.
Yeah, there will be.
Can I go over to one of them and ask about any student events happening?
Oh,
Because I obviously look hip and young in my tweed suit.
definitely with your wicker basket that you're carrying.
Yeah. It's a Gaelic wicker basket, right? You guys don't understand the history associated with the Gaelic wicker basket.
Okay, so you walk up to. There's a group of 2 women and 1 guy, and they're all sat there having a couple of drinks, chatting. They'll look up as you come over and go, "Hello."
Hello, my fellow educationeers. Alright, uncle. I can tell that you are into the event scene. Would you happen to know any events going on at with other students in the local area?
So can you make a persuade
There's
check or a
there's
charm
no roll
check
for
or
that.
something like
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
Luck.
Disadvantage.
I failed.
Just like-
Hello, fellow young people. Exactly, Stuck. That's exactly what I was thinking.
How do you do, fellow
Above the
kids?
knee.
They look at you and they're just like, I think you may be a bit confused. Do you go to the university? Are you a lecturer?
Oh, I'm a mature student.
Oh, I see. And what, you looking to join one of the societies?
I'm really into archaeology and history, particularly Gaelic mythology and basket weaving.
Oh,
Is there a society for that?
I'm sure there will be. If you go and speak to like the student reps or something like that, they may be able to help you, but we're not really into that sort of thing.
Is there a board somewhere at the university that I could find that has the student reps and any society dates on it?
Yeah, there will be. If you just go into G building, it's in there.
G building. Excellent. Thank you very much, gentlemen and gentle madams.
Okay.
Okay, fine, yep. That happens.
And yeah, they just go back to drinking their drinks. So is the plan to send someone over to the house every now and then still?
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep going back every, say, half hour or hour, and yeah, there's no one there. It gets to like 10:30 at night, and you still haven't seen anyone there.
Okay.
No one's come to the bar, and so yeah, I think you guys will realise that you're probably not going to find it tonight, and you probably need to organise somewhere to stay for the night or have a long drive back or home and back.
I think one of the things that we should look into is probably the crucifix on the tree.
I was about to say, we've got pretty good indication. There's not a local church, per chance.
There definitely will be a local church. It won't be open at this time. Something like that. Yeah. While you won't have recognised it immediately, Helen, when you asked, you're sure that you'd be able to research it, and you know Cambridge has got a very good library.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Is the student library open all night?
No, it won't be.
I mean, I've got to go to G building anyway to check out the societies and the events, so...
Maybe you should let me do that. I actually look like a student.
This is true.
What are you trying?
At primary school, Joel.
Not the real me. Henry. I know I look like 12, but Henry looks like he's 24, 5, somewhere around there.
Henry's actually been puberty.
Mm.
Oh.
Hey, you can't even see my beard here.
So, should we say you find like a B&B to stay in for the night and pick up in the morning?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So, morning dawns. One of you especially has got quite a bad headache, but that's just standard. And what's first on the agenda?
Library.
Library.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah, you can head to the university, and yeah, you find the library. It is a big building in the middle of campus. There's no security or anyone stopping you getting in, and there's a reception desk.
We haven't got any. Okay. Well, I'm shit at talking to people, but I'll give it a go.
Well, you don't even need to talk to them. It's up to you if you want to.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
just this one there if you want, or you can just walk into the library.
We can split up onto different floors or areas or whatever.
I think Hamish is going to go and try and chat to the person on the desk. Is it the same lady as the last time? Oh no, she was in reception.
No,
wasn't
she was in
reception.
the main reception. It's an old gentleman.
Excuse me.
Hello.
I'm looking for some books for an assignment.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Indeed, I have. I'm studying history, and particularly sort of the history of. Sorry, I got distracted there by Helen. It took me a second to register. Okay, sorry. Back in character, I think. Yes, studying sort of niche parts of local history to do with religion. Is there anywhere that would be useful for that, in terms of parts? Because I'm not sure whether to look in history or the religion section.
Well, yes, I think. Well, it depends specifically what you're looking for. There's, as you say, they're two separate areas. We also have
Indeed.
like the theology section.
That's probably more likely. Yeah.
There's, but yes, we've got the Dewey Decimal Systems in now, so it shouldn't take you more than a day to find what you're looking for.
Much more simple than last time. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, he'll wander off and try and follow the bloody Dewey Decimal System to find the theology department in particular. Should I all look for that?
No, you can find the theology department. So is the plan for everyone to split up and look into things, or some people working together? What
Hamish-
things in particular are you guys looking for?
I think Hamish should be looking for this tree thing in the theology section.
Okay.
I'm going to go for good old history, and yeah, I'm going to look for that symbol.
And I'll go through religion, I guess.
Okay. What are Richard and Reggie up to?
Fuck all, really. This is not
Yeah.
my.
We could go to G building.
If there's a cafe, you might have to get coffee to fix that.
Library use. Oh, perhaps I will help. I'm not as shit as I thought.
Reggie?
I'm feeling the overwhelming urge to just give in to the hunter's instincts and just start tracking. I want to find the tallest building. I've got several ideas. I either want to find the tallest building and just scout and try and look around through my scope and just see if I see anything from a vantage point. Or I've got the mad idea of trying to track where that Freddy car went.
He's got his own transport.
Yeah, you'll know that even following the car by tracks like that evening would have been impossible, just given the amount of traffic on the roads, even though it's nothing compared to today. But there is like a bell tower above the library, which you can go up and have a look around in.
Please tell me you haven't brought your rifle.
Oh, I've always got it to my back.
Are we open carrying?
I assume
Yes,
it's
but
in
he
its
just. I was gonna say he presumably has he presumably open carriage, but as soon as anyone tries to point it out, he just passes them some money.
Would you
I'm
like
sorry,
some
no problem.
money?
No, yeah, I want to go up to the bell tower and just sit in there, just looking through the scope every now and then, just seeing what I can see and trying to be useful that way.
Okay, I'll come back to you in a bit.
I'm not a book reader. I have people for that.
You do. You've got 4 of them. Can you guys all make library use rolls, please?
Yes.
Hard failure. I think.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Critical
Whoa.
success. I am, boy.
I've got a critical
Crit,
success.
These are the entire game.
I am on fire.
So Henry and Hamish, you guys are just like
I can't even
up
find the
against the
section.
brick wall.
Wrong section.
Yeah, you're in the wrong section. You find nothing on it at all. Maud, you are looking through, and all you find is just a brief, mention of a cult. There's not even any details about it. All there is a name of the Church of the Mother Tree, and that's all that you find. Richard, however, started helping. Got about 5 minutes in, got bored, wandered off, and found himself in the newspaper articles and archives, and found this.
Ooh, I found a thing.
Would somebody like to read that out? Mike.
Sure. Blasphemous cult shut down. On Tuesday morning, the Cult of the Mother was forcibly closed down after being denounced by the Church of England for spouting blasphemy. The cult first attracted attention when several concerned community members questioned the veracity of the church's claims. According to their sermons, Jesus Christ was a woman, a mother to us all. Apparently, when Jesus was crucified, she became one with the cross and was resurrected as a tree. Something. Fact, according to the officials who foreclosed the church, he was nowhere in sight. The only comment was made by Cécile Laurent, a French woman. We are very disappointed to be persecuted purely for speaking the truth. But much as our mother, we will be reborn and we will flourish. A hysterical member of the local WI, Mary Maitland, had this to say: "They should all be locked up. I've seen them at night kidnapping children and..." Then it goes off because unless there's more of the image that
there is more.
shown.
Yeah, so you missed
There's
out. The head cultist.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Nisam refused to comment. In fact, according to the officials who foreclosed the church, he was nowhere in sight. The only comment was made by Cécile Lauren. Then we go down.
Kidnapping children, sacrificing them to Satan, was the bit I missed at the end, and it was just by Charles Reed.
Yeah, and at the top you missed the date of August 30th, 1913.
Fair enough.
Which was 12 years ago.
Okay. So.
And meanwhile, up in the bell tower, can you make a spot hidden check, please, Reggie?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hey!
Okay, so yeah, standard success. You're up there, and you keep looking through your scope every now and then. You'll see people that you recognise, like you see Penelope at some point going into one of the buildings. You don't spot the car or either of the men that you're looking for, unfortunately, so nothing really stands out as sinister either. So yeah, Richard, you found this article. It seems like the reason it caught your eye is because the picture of that symbol was attached to it, the one that's embroidered on the robes.
Yeah. Is there there's no locations or anything like that given, is there? So.
No, there's not.
Okay. Just that name, Nisam.
Yeah, the name of Nissam, the Cecile Laurent.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'll take this back to everybody, and I'll tell Reg when he turns up, when he comes back down.
Is there a way?
Yeah.
What was that?
Is there a way to see if these people have enrolled by chance, or are members of faculty or anything in this area?
These two names,
Yeah.
It would be in the staff records if
Right.
it was.
Okay.
I'm going to go up to the receptionist guy.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking into this cult of the mother that was going on a while back.
Right, I've not heard of it. What did they do?
Not good things, not good things. I was just wondering if a name, Neeson or Lauren something or other of
Cecil.
Cecil Lauren.
No, sorry.
Cecile Lauren and yeah, no, that's it. That's what I'm interested in.
No, sorry, I don't recognise those names. So, should I?
No, I was just curious. That was all.
Oh, okay.
I won't even say bye. I'll just turn around and walk off. Walk back to everybody.
I'm assuming you've shared this newspaper clipping with the others.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And yeah, Reggie all have come down by now.
What is the local landscape like?
Generally quite flat. It's a university campus, but they've got a lot of money, so it's fairly spread out.
And the sort of the surrounding town?
Very nice.
Very lots of houses?
Yeah, lots of houses. Quite upper class.
Sounds to me like we've got a cult that worships a tree. Perhaps we might be best off finding a park to investigate. Somewhere with a tree.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Would I have seen anything up in the bell tower? Is this a very sort of, lots of trees about, or is there like a designated park or woodland?
There's nothing that stands out. There are obviously trees about, but it seems very well landscaped around here, and just very standard trees in very standard places.
Can I head over to the G building to actually check the events?
Yeah,
See, I
yeah,
know
that's
that'd be
fine.
useful.
So you can head to G building. It takes you a few minutes to find, but not too long. You walk in and there's like a big notice board of different students, associations and events that are going on. What kind of thing in particular are you looking for? There's a big sign-up sheet for basket weaving club, but there's nobody signed up for it at the moment.
Is there any events outdoors, like in where there could possibly be trees? Like, is there something that I know I'm grasping at straws here? Is there something tonight?
There's definitely nothing going on tonight, but let me just see what kind of roll I can get you to make for this.
Ah, the tree roll.
The tree roll. I guess let's just go with spot hidden.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay, success. So you'll notice the gin and jazz night from last weekend was listed up here among like the past events, and there are several more events of a similar type. They seem to happen every like 2 or 3 times a month, and there's another like a big dance night this Friday at a different bar, which
Okay.
I've lost the name of.
That's probably going to be our best bet then.
So, could you put all our names down?
That one's not a sign-up sheet. It's like
Ah,
just a flyer advertising it.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday. Yeah.
That's nice. I know the days. All right. Yeah, that's basically all I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna head back.
Okay. It's in the hidden rooms. That's the name of the bar,
Hidden rooms.
and it is a masquerade ball.
shit, I am so there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll share this with the others when I get back.
Okay, that's fine.
So essentially, we are completely lost
Yep.
until this. So I'm gonna do something probably is quite silly, but I think that might be a good way of finding things.
Are you gonna go up in the bell tower and aim a sniper rifle at people?
Yes.
Oh my god.
No.
Who do such a thing?
I want to go back to the house and see if there's anyone there, and I'm going to take some food, drink, stuff like that, a piss bottle, and I'm gonna stay in the loft and wait.
That was actually an idea of mine.
Okay, so by this point, because after all the libraries takes a long time, so it's about 4 in the afternoon once you've gathered all this information and met back up, and you're at the library. So who is going back to the house? Steve and Richard and Hamish.
I'll follow him.
Oh, fuck it, if we're all going.
I'm feeling a stakeout coming along. Should I find a vantage point overlooking the house and keep an eye out there?
I think we can do things like have some people inside, some people outside, so we'll split the party and we'll split the party. We're all dead.
I mean, what's the plan here? Because let's say these people turn up. Are you still just going to sit hidden in their attic? What is the end game?
I'm going to wait for them to fall asleep, and then I'm going to wake them up and question them
Right.
with a gun.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll come. I will come, because all my friends are going. Friends, I don't have any friends. Acquaintances.
Thank you. So yeah, I think some people. Who's best at? Who's good in a tight situation here?
You.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'll go inside the house. I'll go inside the house, and everybody else stake out outside.
Fair.
Just park a decent bit away, and then just charge in if you need to, or let the police know as well. Sound
Okay.
good?
Don't like the idea of leaving you alone.
I'll be alright.
Go with him then.
Should I come with you?
If it's completely up to you. If you want to, then that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll go with him.
So 2 of us inside, 3. No, wait, us. That's phrasing. 2 of us can wait in the loft, and the others can wait outside.
We'll wait our turn.
So yeah, so I think I think this is a really solid way of ruining Pat's plot.
Wait, who said I had a plot?
Oh, this is true. Yeah. So
I need
yeah.
to go find a charger. My computer's dying.
Okay.
No worries.
At this point, I'm going to go home and get one of my bloody bloodhounds. That'd sort it out quick.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
you pull into College Fields, and you see the car parked in the driveway.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I had a great idea for once, and then it's ruined. Is there a brick nearby?
We have the person to interrogate.
There are lots of bricks nearby, but most of them are in houses.
Ah.
But
Time to knock
I
on their
think-
door 'cause there's not
Ooh.
enough arsenic in their water.
I think that is a good place to end this session.
Hmm.
Done almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel's just gonna come back to this.
Yeah.
Just wait for
Tell
him.
him he's dead. Oh, God, that fiery car explosion was horrible.
So yeah, that's bad. That shouldn't have happened.
You have a backup character, right, Joel?
Of course.
Excellent.
Okay, so Joel, I was just saying, you guys pulled up and you see the car outside in the driveway, and we're gonna end the session there.
Okay.
Oh, because you went and got your bloody charger.
Yeah, it's a punishment. So yeah, we'll carry on with this next week. We'll find a day when everyone's free next week.
Yeah, next week.
No one died yet.
Yeah.
It's not for lack of trying. I'm determined to beat the shit out of that kid with a brick. Yeah, so that was really good again. I think we have discovered how inept we all are at investigating.
I don't
Only
know. Well,
succeeded,
in
I'll have you
terms
know.
of yeah, in terms of rolling, you guys did a lot better this week.
We do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We rolled below 80.
So, so that was good. So we'll carry on with it next week, and hope to have everybody here again, and we'll keep on going, and then we can get to the bottom of the tree that's eating people, I guess. This is my theory so far. They're feeding a tree.
Yep.
So,
Ruined. Very ruined.
yeah. So and then so Wednesday this week I have got one of 2 streams in mind. There was a conversation today about roleplay in the chat, and what's good roleplay and how to get involved and worrying about it all and stuff like that. So maybe having a stream about that, or it's going to be Varushka. Either way, so that's going to be the topic on Wednesday. We're back to Empire Chat, and on Friday I have Gina Moriarty coming on for a chat. That is the Little LARPer, so another YouTuber. So she will be coming on, and we will be chilling, chatting, and stuff like that again. So once again, thanks for doing this, Pat. This has been great fun again.
No, thank you. This has been great fun.
I will stop trying to derail it as often as I can at some point. Today was not that day. So thanks everybody. Hope everybody else enjoyed that as much as we did. Really good fun. Thanks Joel, Pat, Mike, Ellen, John, everybody for coming along again, and we'll get this done next. We'll carry on with it next week, and we'll start taking bets on the first person to die. Yeah, my money's on Joel as well. But yeah, still. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming along. You'll take care. Have a good evening. Stay safe, and much love. Bye bye.